and we're gonna go through these vintage non-sports trading cards. I paid about 170 or 190 bucks for these, somewhere in that range. I'm not totally sure. And there's one big hit in there that I really am all about. I'm just gonna pull up the stream in case, I don't really expect anyone to be coming to this, but if they are, it'd be appreciated. It's hot. The AC is on, so I think eventually I will stop sweating, but maybe I should have brought gloves. Oh well. Not stopping now. Okay. I can see myself. You can't see my head. Is that a problem? It is kind of weird. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I feel like not showing my face is weird. Well, I can't zoom out anymore. I feel like this. Sorry, the floor is messy. I haven't swept yet this week. But you see my face now? One, two, three, four, 5 second delay. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm just gonna pop the chat out. So if anyone shows up, I will appreciate it so much. This is a smaller channel. I already opened the box because I didn't want to pull out here and have like a oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was just a cardboard piece they have in there to separate the two. So there was one big hit in here. I paid, I'll look up the price right now. And I'll look how much have I paid because you probably do want an exact number. Or at least I can, stall until someone gets here and tell you. They advertise it as over 2,000 cards. And I spent a total of, it came from Canada, and I spent $169.73. So I was a little bit high on that actually. And really all I'm doing today is just going through the cards. I should probably wipe my head off. I don't want to sweat in any of these. They were advertised as like low grade cards, so I'm not so worried about damaging the cards. But on the off chance we do find a really high grade anything, it could be worth hundreds of dollars because one of the sets in here is highly sought after. And they didn't advertise it in the name. I just saw it and I was like, oh man, I gotta buy this. So this was someone's collection, I assume from the 60s. I don't know, later. How should I go about this? So we're gonna wanna put things into piles. I've got some card sorters, but they don't hold more than probably 50 cards at a time. So we'll just put them up here, I think. And is there anybody here in the chat? Yeah, I don't think there is. I think it's just me, but whatever. The replay will go live. And that's enough for me. I'm sure someone will appreciate this. And if they don't, well, I'll appreciate it. And if you do stop by, comment. And if you're new, comment and blah, 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 blah. I've been experimenting with more lives, and I like them. They're fun. So you're not gonna be able to see the cards, but if you want like a closer up, I will be posting more videos about the specific cards. This looks like Star Wars 1981 cards. 1980 Lucasfilms, The Empire Strikes Back. Not the most sought after set. My plan is just for all the ones that are not worth a huge amount of money, the sets, to auction them off. And yeah, they're all The Empire Strikes Back. I don't think any of these are gonna grade particularly high. A lot of them are off cut, way off center. Yeah, I don't really even think it's worth it to look. It's got some. I'd have to clean the card off before I even submitted it, but it's very off center. This one is actually not bad. A little cockeyed. But let's just look up how much like a PSA 7. Probably that's as good as I can hope to get. Would be like a PSA 7. What is a PSA 7? The Empire Strikes Back. Any card. PSA 7, 1980 Empire Strikes Back. Let's see what they're going for. $15 for a PSA 7 R2D2. So, what's a PSA 9 go for? 120, 250, 175, 100. So once you get up into the PSA 9 range, it looks like it's worth $100 maybe. And then a PSA 10 probably is just bonkers in terms of price. No, there really isn't that big of a difference between PSA 10s and PSA 9s. I mean, I'm sure there is based on card, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to be like looking up individual card values to see like, oh, is this worth grading? Probably Darth Vader's a good one. Probably Yoda. Probably Luke. Ukulele. Probably Ukulele is a good one. Wizard of Dagobah. Yeah, there's some duplicates in here, whatever, that's fine. I'll probably just be sorting by set. In this video, this is a Partridge Family card, 1971. Collect all 55 cards, and I guess in the back they make a thing. Horror of Dracula, 19 Horror Monster Series, no year. The Bowery Boys Meet the Monsters, another Horror Monster Series. Maybe there's, if I look up on eBay, I bet I'll be able to find a year. But I mean, these are all pretty low, pretty poor condition. Horror Monster Series, 1961. Yeah, 1961 for the green and the orange. And they're, I don't know if it's even worth to list them individually or what. Maybe they go for about $1 or $2 a card in this condition. And the sell-through rate is non-existent. PSA 8 is $90, but none of these are PSA 8s. Is like orange Series 2, is green Series 1? Series 2. Yeah, I think orange is Series 2, green is Series 1. At least there's a 2 on back. I mean, this is not the worst condition. I would be curious. Maybe I will just send in like one of each card just to get an idea of what a PSA 8. Probably the smarter thing to do is just buy a PSA 8 and then use that as my whatever. I don't have any older cards, and I really am not too good. This is Happy Days 76. This is Predator. I don't know what year Predator was in. Now Playing. So that might actually be like a theater card. This is I Can't Go on a Blind Date. I Got 20/20 Vision. Happy Days. So this is a series of like, I don't know, Now Playing. Did it ever happen? Now Playing cards. Someone put a pen on that card. You'll die laughing. This is the same series. This is a Submarine Gum Empire Defenders, 1941. Wow. That's an old card. 1941 Empire, like a World War II card. That's actually sick. Yeah, one sold for $6. Not this card, a different one. Some of them are worth some decent money. PSA 6, PSA 2, $30. I mean, this one is a 0. It's got a rip on it, but it's still cool. Freddy Krueger card. You'll Die Laughing. That was one of these. The Monkees. Absolutely destroyed. That looks like this one. Disneyland. 65. Disneyland. There's 2 there. If anybody's popping in, say hi. I can't tell. I don't think they are, but whatever. That's okay. If you're watching the replay and you like this, tell me. Spook Stories. 1951 Leaf. Again, never heard of it. Monkees Question and Answer. I wonder if that's the same Monkees. They look the same to me. We'll put them aside for now. A small set of, let's see, this is Village People. This is Queen, 1979. All right, well, one is Can't Stop Productions, one is Rain Cloud Productions, so I think they are technically different cards. The Babies. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna auction. I think that's what I'm gonna do. There's just getting to be too many cards. I'm just gonna have to auction them all off by set, and that'll be fun. The Babies, the Babies, the Babies. Village People. A Freddie Mercury rookie card would be cool. Queen. That is not Freddie Mercury. That's not Freddie Mercury either. The Babies, the Babies. There we go. There he is. Freddie Mercury rookie card. I don't even know if that's true. 1979 Queen. Freddie Mercury. Let's see if it's a rookie card. That would be crazy. Is anybody grading 1979 Queen Freddie Mercury card? $1.40, $16. I mean, mine are in poor condition though, so I'm gonna type in PSA. They don't say. Donruss Rockstars is the series, the set. So that card, that Freddie Mercury card I just showed you, that no one sold it graded, or no, it's not for sale graded, and it's hasn't been sold graded either. It looks like. Interesting nonetheless. The Babies. I wonder if I'll sell these all as one set. The Village People, or sorry, just Village People, not the. I know that irritates some people when you put in the ahead of a band name. I don't care. And then more Empire Strikes Back. Happy Days, Happy Days. Whoopsies. Don't break a card. Uninvited Guest. Outer Limits. Collect all 50. These were cards that were only printed in Canada, it looks like. I mean, that makes sense. I bought them from Canada, but still interesting. Three Stooges. That's a new series. This is more of those You'll Die Laughing. This is another now playing This is, I mean, these are pretty cool. Good Times. The Three Stooges again. Where did I put those? Oh, right here. Predator, more of these. Whatever they were. This is a war bulletin. Has an offensive term for Japanese people on there. I'm not going to say it. Chris Howland. I don't know what this card is either. It's an old looking one though. Chris Howland 13 card. Not seeing anything. Chris Howland. 1959 Maple Leaf the Sack set. Looks like this card is listed at $40 from BBC Emporium. Several versions of it are. Interesting. All at $40 from near mint to excellent mint. And I would say that's in poor condition. I don't really know what the rating is for that stuff. Good Times card again. Happy Days. Partridge Family. I don't know, man, what this is. I think these are both Partridge Family cards, but I don't know. They're different colors, so they're going to go in different piles. This is the Sweat Hogs Speak. Tops. Is that what's it called? There's a school teacher, I think it was John Travolta. Horseshack, you had your odor and failed, and you might too. Whatever, something back with Codger or something like that. Horseshack, your deodorant failed. Kotcher. Welcome back, Cotter. Some of those run out of space. That's okay. Good Times. That one. Village People again. Mission accomplished. 1967 Metro Goldwyn Mysteries of India. Looks like Johnny Quest and Haji. I don't think that show would get made in 2025. Just guessing. Cardinals Play of the Year. St. Louis Cardinals versus Pittsburgh Steelers, Busch Stadium. Oh, that's a pretty cool card. Bill Triplett runs a quick trap for a 25-yard gain. And it shows the play. I like that a lot. This looks like Socrates or Aristotle. Funny old folk. Moses was a clever and a full. It's a poem or something. More combat cards. Looks like this may have been cut off. It's a guy in a bunker. Another World War II card. This is a Mountie. OPC Mountie card. Mr. Michael Cole. I don't know who these guys are, but they have their own. They're a band of some sort. Barn Job. Street Chopper Bike Digest. Barn Job owned by Clem Johnson of West Covina, California. And this is more Three Stooges cards. This is another Disneyland card right here. It looks older than the other ones. Maybe it's not. No, actually, I think it's just in worse condition. And then this is Keith Makes a Point. just don't know, Keith. Is this you? I'm just kind of matching it by how the cards look. Let's go to these are the okay, so here's the ones. I'll just do them right now because maybe there's more. Some of these are yeah. I'll do those in a second. Those are sought after cards. More Star Wars cards. Looks to be The Empire Strikes Back, but a different looking series. Still 1980. Some of these are okay condition. Not that low of condition. I probably will go through all of them. What is this? Raiders of the Lost Ark card. It's not Star Wars. So I will put these in the same set. Julie in Disguise. This is what, I don't know what these are. 1968 Thomas Spelling. The Cafe a Go-Go. My 60s trivia is not very good. Josie and the Pussycats. I don't know. James Bond. I don't know. They're going in the pile with the other cards that look like those cards. 1968 Thomas Spelling 36. I'll look that up and see what I don't know. I'll look up Julie in Disguise. The Mod Squad. No one's bought any. Oh, never mind. That's that card specifically. Looks like there's some for sale for sure. But I don't see any sets for sale. 46 cards for $300. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to sell for that much, but I'd love it if they did. This is more Welcome Back Kotter. Those must all go in this pile. Mommy, I want a glass of water. Make that 2. Poltergeist. Freddy Krueger. Happy Days. Freddy Krueger. Happy Days. No clue. Oh, this is more Happy Days, just a different color. And then that's Welcome Back Kotter. And this is Wacky Packages. Oh, and I guess all the cards come together somehow. You can see like that's a portion of a bigger card. Do we get the whole one? I think it's Bazooka Gum. Maybe not. This is that Planet of the Apes card randomly put in there. No, I don't think so. I think that's like 2 different wacky packages. Now these are the ones I want. Hogan's Heroes. 1965 Hogan's Heroes cards. These go for a lot of money. The condition is poor. And if I have a full set, that's like probably $500 at least. Even in poor condition. I know you're thinking you're nuts, but that's what the comps say. 1966, some movie, I don't know, Lawrence of Arabia? I have no idea. But it's something. Yeah, there's John Travolta. John Travolta rookie? Man, they stuffed these cards in tight. That was dumb. Don't do that. If you have old cards, don't stuff them in tight. Truckin'. All 44 Truckin' cards. Here's some Rhoda Williams. Never heard of those. These are just like pretty ladies from the radio. The Black Hole. That's this set right here. Am I going to run out of space? That's a good question. I might. I very well might. Are we still live? Let me double check. I think we are. But no one's even showed up. Tisk tisk. This one's in a penny sleeve. Both of them are. Alfa Romero, Jaguar. Some of these are cool. More Truckin' cards. Truckin' 1960. Doesn't say. Nowhere. But I'm guessing in the early 70s, mid 60s. How much does a set of these bad boys go for? $100, 30 bucks, 76. I was doing math wrong. I was saying I bet it 10 years before a 1975, but I should have said after. I should have said 70s to 80s. That's my dyslexia coming in again. Yeah, for 170 bucks, I think I will be able to organize these and make some moolah. I like organizing cards. It's fun. Fun for me. But I hope we don't have more than this. And I hope we get some more Hogan's Heroes cards. That would be awesome. Is this... I don't know, man. Have we been seeing these yet? Got the Partridge Family. No, this is a white, blue on white. Is it the Brady Bunch? No, it is the Partridge Family. So, I think that's these. Backing the group, more Partridge Family. I think. Oh man, I'm gonna make some collectors so mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You'll die laughing. Do we have some of these? I don't see them. Yeah, whatever. Usually when I'm organizing cards, there's like 4 or 5 iterations of going through all the cards and reorganizing them, so I'm not too worried about forgetting to put them in the right spot exactly. Ugh. The babies. More of these. Oh, and more Star or Empire Strikes Back. Here we go. Here's the cover card, Series 3. So there were several series. And there are some sticker cards too. Planet of the Apes. Got some of those as well. I gotta assume that these were already picked through and any like really valuable cards they were taken out, but you never really know. You never know. Ted Tooley, linebacker, Edmonton Eskimos. That's pretty cool. Where'd that other football card go? I think those are different sets, but I'll still put them together. This is a modern card. I mean, 90s. Deep Space Nine, Star Trek. That's cool. DC Comics, DC, Star Trek. What year are these DC cards? 91. Another, this is Series 2, Empire Strikes Back. And then more of those. And then here's Raiders of the Lost Ark with the cover card. Those were right here. They must have made so much money off Star Wars. Baseball cards. Brad Mills. Stewart. Never heard of him. Another Mounties card. This is that one. This is Happy Days. Where did I put the Happy Days cards? Oh, they're right there. Long Live the Queen Alien. Don't know what that's from. I thought the Alien cards went in. Are they both? This is 86, so there'll be its own pile. Did it ever happen? That's these. Oh, you know what? I think that is from these. They're copyrighted the year of the movie, not the year the cards came out. And I guess the cards came out after 86, after 87, at least. No clue what these are. They're like little puzzle cards. Dan B, how's it going, Michigan brother? It's going good. You're the first person to say anything, so thank you. I'm going through these vintage cards, and I really don't know much about them. I'm trying my best, though. Oh, it's a sticker. The TV Smelly Awards sticker. Again, no clue what these are from. These are more Partridge Family cards. How are you doing, Dan? Probably pretty warm. Oh, is it raining where you are? The thunder just came through where I live. War Bulletin. Another War Bulletin card. Batman Strikes. 1966. That's in horrible condition, though. But I bet that's worth a lot of money as a PSA 10. Which I don't have, so why even bring it up? Some more of the Monkeys cards. This is... I got no clue. 1968 something or other. McHale's Navy. That was a TV show. This is more of what I called it Lawrence of Arabia. I have no clue if that's what it actually is. I'm really struggling. Collect all idiot cards. Are you brown from the sun? What is that? Probably racial overtones I'm not even picking up on. Let's see. This is a cowboy card. I don't see anything at all like this. Texas John Slaughter, Walt Disney. Walt Disney. I'll put him with the Walt Disney cards. Tarzan, Vines of Death. 1966 Banner production cards. More Disney cards looks like. This is the Monkeys. That's the Monkeys. They did these in 44 card sets, which makes me think that you can print out 44 cards on a sheet of paper. 1966. No idea, but it's like a space station or something. An oil rig. More truckin' cards. We could have a full set of truckin'. That'd be cool. Paddy wagon, a racing car. I don't think that's this card. Outer Limits. We already saw one of those. Where was the other Outer Limits card? I think it's these. 1961 Spook Stories. We had some Spook Stories too. Where? Up here. That's where the Spook Stories were. More of those. Yeah, these cards are like written on. Pen. Combat. Where were the combat cards? Oh man, was it those? I think it was these. I'm really not sure. That's okay. We'll do a second pass and a third pass and a fourth pass and a fifth pass and a sixth pass. Freddy and the Dreamers. Again, no clue what set that comes from. This is more Spook Stories. I think that's from this. This one's in French. You'll Die Laughing. We've already had some of those. Where were they? Where will I die laughing? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, right here. The Indianapolis 500. Mike Hagler, halfback, Saskatchewan, just totally destroyed. And these are two more racing cards that appear to be a different cut than anything else I've seen so far. Love it. I do actually love it. I'm not really mad. One of these. This is Walt Disney. Is that Walt Disney? I don't know. They all look the same back then. Marlon Perkins. No, it's not Walt Disney. Here Comes the Judge. That looks like Kiss, the band Kiss. Paul Stanley. Yeah, that's Kiss Army cards. It's kind of cool. More Fonzie cards. Well, there goes the neighborhood. You'll Die Laughing. Okay, here they are. Yeah, I got a feeling that I'm mixing up Partridge Family and Happy Days cards. So that'll require more work in the future. Man, my dogs are killing me. What the heck is this? Oh, that's the Did It Ever Happen one. That's these. The Alligator People, that's these. The Village People, that's these. That's more Mod Squad. And then we got some more. I don't know. Oh, that's Cotter. I was going to say, there were no black people on Happy Days. Were there? I really don't know. New Clothes. Mysteries of India. We've seen these before. Oh, this one right here. Now we're cooking. Now we're really cooking. You'll Die Laughing. I swear to God. I keep getting these mixed up. I swear to God, these were You'll Die Laughing cards, and so is this, and they are different. Whatever. Another Queen card. More Happy Days cards. Again, I'm getting the... So it looks like the Cotter cards all have, like... You'll look sexier if you wipe your nose. What the heck? Horshack, you don't have an inferiority complex. You're genuinely inferior. Jesus Christ. Yeah, as we're going through these things, I'm picking up what the heck all this crap meant. More Village People cards. I don't know what this is. This is pretty cool, though. Funny Old Folk. King Arthur. Oh, yeah. We saw those already. Raging Waters. Mysteries of India. Must have been a movie. Good Times. So the Good Times and the Welcome Back Kotter cards are like comic book style, where they have like a text box, but one is red outline, one is white outline. You see, I'm learning. I'm learning as I go through. If you stop learning, then you've already died. You die twice in your life, when you stop breathing and when you stop learning. And hopefully they occur at the same time. Or, one right after the other. Man on the Moon. No clue what that is. I have to have a pile of like, what the heck are these? I'll put those in that pile. What are those? Okay. I was really hoping for more Hogan's Heroes cards. That would have been nice. That would make all this waiting worth my time. Okay, spook stories. Right here, up top. Welcome back, Kotter. Excuse me. Maybe. Oh, he said, "How's it going, Michigan brother?" Maybe he meant in Michigan. He's not from Michigan. I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is I'm set out to make the world's most boring video. Mark my words, I'm going to make the world's most boring video. And you're going to watch it. This is cool. These are drag racing cards. Stuff like that you would think could be worth some money. Maybe they were printed too like late, but probably on the early onset of the fad of trading cards, I bet that there are some like weird stuff like that just people love. Yeah, this is all drag racing cards. That could be a full set. And then I have no clue what this is. Some variety show, it looks like, from the 60s. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. But they're all definitely like the same set of cards. So I must have just been so well known, like Laughing or something. So well known back then that you didn't even have to say what the cards were from. Everyone just knew. Two more. Well, one is Queen, one's Village People. I wonder if I should put all those cards. Is they're all from the same set? It looks like a Donruss Rock Stars something set. These are all from the same set. No clue what it is though. Walt Disney, so it would be. Oh my gosh. Space Adventure or something like that. This is killing me. They redid a movie in like the 2000s. I think they redid a TV show as well in the 2010s. Oh my gosh. This is why you guys got to be in the chat so you can help me out with this stuff. What the heck is it called? It's called like Space Adventure or something like that. It has like a very generic name. They're probably like, we'll call it Space Adventure. The kids will love it. The kiddos will think it's swell. That's what they were saying. The kiddos will think it's swell. There was like, people like a Space Odyssey, so let's make a kids version of it. What the heck? Some of these are just going in what the heck pile. This is another Canadian battle card. Empire Strikes Back. Oh, here's a bunch of Canadian battle cards. That's awesome. I bet those are hard to get. I don't know what it is. It was like the Swiss Family Robinson in space. What was it? If you're watching the replay, let me know what the heck that was. Ugh. Nightmare on Elm Street. So gross. I don't like horror movies. I never have. I like the recaps of them, but I don't like being scared or being shocked. Doesn't feel good. I may look busy, but I'm only confused. This is a crazy card. It's a little postcard. It's a weird one too. I don't know. I don't know. Try the shrimp. It's delicious. Yeah, they're making like funny quips about blockbuster movies. Oh, we're getting into some Elvis cards. I bet Elvis cards are not worth anything. As a general rule of thumb, if something was made to be collectible, it's probably not. It's probably not worth anything. We'll make 1,000,000 of them, and everyone will collect them. It'll be gangbusters. They'll love it. What the heck is this? White background, comic book print. No. See, it looks like good. Oh, here we go. This one, whatever the heck that one was. War Bulletin. That's those cards. This is Good Times. The Babies. The Village People. Queen. You know, if these cards were picked through, they did a piss poor job of organizing them. The Village People. You'll die laughing. More of those. Where did I put them? I think they're up here. I think that's them. If not, I'm so sorry. The Fly. That's a cool one. Disneyland in 65. Not the right set, though. Oh, well. We'll still do it. We'll still put it here, even though I don't think it's the same at all. More of these. Okay, here's some stickers. But I don't know what it's from. It looks like Raiders of the Lost Ark stickers. Because there were some Raiders of the Lost Ark cards, but I think oh, they're over here. The sticker cards do pretty well. I've noticed from other sets. Richie, you're such a turkey. I'm not a turkey. Don't you call me a turkey. You'll die laughing. Oh my gosh, these cards are the bane of my existence. I know that I'm getting sets mixed up. I know I am. And I don't apologize for it. I'll never. They were there. These were here. If I never see another Happy Days card again, it'll be too soon. The Village People. The Alligator People. The Happy People. The Protesters. Horror of Dracula. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the coolest of them all? Hey! It's a good Fonzie, right? Pet Command. These appear to be all good times. More of those, more of that, more of that, more of that, more of this, some of that. And you'll take some of this, and I'll give you some of that. Another John Travolta card. Mysteries of India. You'll die laughing. Ooh, ooh, spooky. Village people, village people. The babies. How do you say the babies in German? Die Kinder. That's how you say the children. I don't know how to say babies in German. Another Canadian military card. I don't know what this is. They're both Happy Days. It's just very, very faded. To the point of not even looking like the other cards. Okay. I think these are these. That's James Bond. More spook stories. Spooky. Oh, my back. I'm dying. This is like a Blue Jays 1988 official schedule. Cool. Empire Strikes Back. These are more of that space adventure. I know that's not what it is, but it's killing me. Some more wacky package cards. I don't know what it's called. Danger, Will Robinson. That's the line from the show. I feel like Wacky Pack stuff was like relicensed in 2021 or something like that. And it was popular. Horrible Horoscope. It's kind of funny. Detroit pitcher John Hiller, 1974. Bazooka Joe. Oh, more baseball cards. Al Severinsen, Frank Lucchesi, Tommy Davis. I know nothing about baseball. I'm sorry. I only know about football. Chuck Dobson, Jim with Faber, Pete Ham, more Bazooka Joe cards. Ooh, and Empire Strikes Back sticker cards. Cool. No clue what this is. Crazy covers. No idea. It's so nice when I can hit a run of like, oh, it's all the same set. The Mod Squad. They were solving mysteries in England. I don't know why I think they're from England, because probably Austin Powers. That's why. They look like Austin Powers to me. That's like my sole point of reference for the 60s is one movie from 2004. Okay, what the heck is this? Free Saint competition. I don't know what that is. Looks like a judo card. Roger Moore. So that's James Bond. Oh, I'm putting the Welcome Back Kotter cards in the Happy Days pile. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. The Village People. Shit. I'm getting clumsy. Baby in German. I'm like, oh, duh, of course that's what it was. Das Baby. Baby is the most direct translation. Saugling, infant. Kleinkind, toddler. Die Sauglings! I don't remember how to conjugate or whatever the heck that is. Die Sauglings. 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 That took German forever ago. I'd like to pick it back up. I'd like to pick my nose. Where the heck are the rest of those Hogan's Heroes cards, you piece of shit? These are the Beatles. Autographed by John Lennon. I wish. Their autographs were just printed on there, it looks like. That one's not in the worst shape. So, third series Beatles cards. Well, no, there's multiple series in here, looks like. But they're Beatles cards. I'll look this up later. Beatles cards. I'll look up this like third series Beatles cards. Third series Beatles photo cards. $10 for 6. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna sell them all a lot because they're in really bad condition. $20 for 20. Maybe I can get 50 cents a card for those. If I could sell every card here for 50 cents a card, I would take that. I'd take my $1,000 and I'd get out of town. You'll die laughing. Planet of the Apes. Mod Squad. No clue what this is. How to say my name is in Swahili. Gina Langu. Gina Langu. I don't know, man. I'm sure I'm being offensive. It's okay, no one's watching. You can be offensive if no one's watching. I'm sure that line of thought has gotten a lot of people in big, big trouble. I don't want to be in big, big trouble. I want to be in a little trouble. Wacky packages, more of those, more of the space thing. Bazooka Joe. Tunnel Laughs. It's another one that I'm just never even heard of. Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa! Hell yes. Get this shit out of my face. Hogan's Heroes. More. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Do we have a complete set of Hogan's Heroes cards? 1. Can't even find 2. So we don't. But it's probably a near complete set. Hell yes. That's awesome. And if there's more, I'll even be happier. These are Stooges cards. Where did I put the Stooges? Well, these look like a different Stooge set, though. So those are... I don't even know, man. I don't even know, man. Fleer Stooges cards. They're Stooges cards, man. More than Monkeys cards. Hey, with the monkeys. These monkey around. My sole point of reference. Hogan's Heroes 21-22. More BS Star Wars cards. You can tell my attention is completely focused on Hoagie's Heroes. Oh, no. Nope. Not getting them. You'll die laughing. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. These are cards in really bad condition. Charging the Brute. The Empire Strikes Back. What if they were French? They had French accents. I don't know. I'm writing checks I can't cash. The Empire Strikes Back. Look, I am your father. I am your papa. Space Paintings. That was also Empire Strikes Back. That was like a sub-series. Starfile. Official Business. Are these... Yeah, they're still Empire Strikes Back. Well, who struck the Empire first? You ever thought to think how the Empire feels? Maybe they have a reason for striking back. That's the kind of bullshit they would have said to me when I was in college. I don't even know what the current meta Uber PC is. Probably not good. Do my best to stay out of those circles. Give me some more Hogan's Heroes, baby. I don't know who these people are. They're not Hogan's Heroes. They look to be whatever war cards these are from. War. War never changes. Fallout. Man, I really hope one person watches this replay and they're like, I know every reference he makes. I'm a millennial male too. We have similar experiences. I'll spend 2 hours of my precious time going through vintage trading cards from somebody who died, probably. Oh, your uncle died? Did he have any trading cards? Perhaps? I am kind of an aficionado of sorts. I am an aficionado of trading cards of sorts. I dabble. That was the thing everyone said. From Anchorman. I dabble in the flute, and that was like the funniest thing to say ever. Trading cards, you say? I dabble. No, and that's not how you'd say it. I dabble. You have to be like way more self-reliant, or self-assured, I mean. I do dabble in non-sports vintage Canadian cards, yes. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad you asked. You don't say. I know a thing or two about 1960s vintage Canadian non-sports trading cards. Kind of my passion. One of my many passions. I also like new wave French synth pop and the movie Waterworld. Yes, I actually own the director's cut, never released, of Waterworld. It contains 18 minutes you've never seen before. When Kevin Costner gets eaten by the whale tail, he explodes through its belly. Amazing practical effects. They couldn't keep it. They had to keep the PG-13 rating, those censored bastards. More Beatles cards. Okay, we got the Beatles diary. I think they're still the same set though. Give me some more Hoagie's Heroes. I would eat the shit out of a hoagie. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm counting my macros because I'm done being fat. It's just not a good look anymore. It was working for a while, but I'm over it. More. The Black Hole. That's what it's called. I was way off. It's not Danger Will Robinson. It's the Black Hole. 88 cards. There's no freaking way I don't have the complete set of that. There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. There's no way. Oh, I think we're done. Oh, this is the last. This is the last. And what I'll do is I'll put them all back together with little note cards or something, and then I'll sell them. James Bond, Secret Agent Coral. That's cool. You don't see a lot of black guys in shows from the 60s. So it's cool to see people who were pushing boundaries. I like that. I like evidence of people progressing. And not to say that everyone who says they're progressive I agree with. I'm just saying that when it comes to not really caring about the race of a character playing a fictional character, I kind of like that. I know that really irritates some people, but I like it. I don't give a shit if the hobbits are black. I don't give a shit if Black Panther's Chinese or he's white, or if Shang-Chi is Mexican. I like that stuff. I think it's cool. That's just my personal opinion, man. Why would you do this? Why would you X out? Maybe when they... Oh. I don't know, man. Something or other. I don't even know. The Village People. This is another war thing. This is Soupy Says. I don't know who the heck that is. Elvis card again. Where was the other? I'm glad this wasn't full of Elvis cards. I don't care about Elvis. This is Arlene McDonald. That's that guy. Is this card autographed? It looks like the ink ran on it. Or maybe it was just the person writing what they thought it was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's any more Hogan's Heroes cards. But whatever, I'm okay. That might be enough just to break even on those cards alone. Believe it or not. Military uniforms. I don't know who Soupy is. This Soupy Says. But there's a bunch of these cards. Must have been a Canadian television personality. Maybe not Canadian. Maybe he was American. This is cool. Kawasaki 72. Dirt bike cards. That's awesome. I like those. Very cool. Duchess Quality. What the heck are these? Don't know. That's a green one. These are two green ones. More of the I'll die or no, Spook Stories, sorry. I think these are all Partridge Family cards. And then 2 Mod Squad cards. And we're done, baby. Oh, we're done, baby. These are all the cards. I'm going to list these now. And if anyone watches this and wants a recap, tell me. Just tell me.